except for, what was it, dark sunglasses. I wasn't huge into that. I can appreciate it, but it just wasn't really, I had high expectations, I guess.
Cinedump. I absolutely love Cinedump.
What's going on, guys? Wrapping up another work week, and I have all these packages here. You know, I was gonna wait for a few more, but I took a little peek-see, a little bitty peek-see, and there's quite a few movies in one of these, so I figured it's enough to kind of like carry the episode, if you will. So I'm excited to check it out. I know you are. Let me know what you like in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. Let's get opening.
Let's do it.
So we have a box first, and I have no idea what it is. Oh, okay, cool. I've watched this a few times, and it's out there, but I really like it. It kind of reminds me of Adult Swim of old, and what this is Smiling Friends.
Hey guys.
So you got a job?
Yeah, but you sort of caught me in the middle of something here. You guys don't have a problem watching someone eat, do you?
It pops up on my Hulu from time to time, or it used to anyway, and it would kind of like autoplay. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Smiling Friends. And it's kind of cool. Like we got the first season here on Blu-ray, exclusive special features. For those that don't know, this is kind of a vulgar cartoon. It's a little bit deceiving considering the box.
This is gonna be great, Charlie. I love helping kids. I love kids, Charlie. I love kids.
Pim, I would really not be screaming that at the top of your lungs.
I forget who's all involved in this, but there is some pretty great comedic talent behind this. If you're a fan, it's available now on Blu-ray courtesy of Warner Brothers. So yeah, go grab your Smiling Friends Season 1. Very cool stuff. So this one comes courtesy of Cinephobia or Cinephobia. I've been pretty impressed with what they've sent thus far. So we have a new one from these guys. This is The Latent Image.
His breath before he realized that the pounding in his ears was his own heartbeat. But there was another sound, distant and gaining, decisive and calculating. As he tried to isolate the direction of the sound, it dawned on him that the place he had chosen to hide was the only place there was to hide, and so it was the only place anyone would think to look.
A film by Alexander McGregor Burrell, The Latent Image. I think that this label is onto some good stuff. They're kind of picking the I guess the overlooked horror films that, you know, I guess these other studios are just not seeing, and so far so good. I've been a big fan of what they put out, so excited to check out The Latent Image. All right, up next from Synapse Films, we have Black Circle. Yeah, so this seems right up my alley. I was just reading the back. It sounds like it's about a haunted vinyl, directed by acclaimed horror master Adrian Garcia Bagliano of Here Comes the Devil.
Hello?
Late Phases. I'm excited to check this out. It sounds like a psychological horror film, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked to get this courtesy of Synapse Films. And I mean, the whole thing is very I really enjoyed like the whole presentation. We have the Blu-ray and the soundtrack. We have the soundtrack listing. Yeah, very cool stuff. Once again, Synapse delivers the goods. All right, up next we have a package here courtesy of Wellgo USA, and yeah, again delivering a magical adventure, Goodbye Monster.
Unfold!
You said you have a beam of light in your heart. It's just that you haven't figured out how to use it just yet.
No one can stop the light within our hearts!
Now, I've already watched the trailer for this. It looks like a ton of fun. Yeah, these animated films that Well Go is putting out, I mean, couldn't be happier. My kid loves them. I love them. They're good for the whole family, and I'm assuming that Goodbye Monster is going to be, one of those that kind of fits that tradition as well. So check it out. Available now, courtesy of your friends and mine, Well Go USA. All right, the big kahuna. Last but not least, we have a huge package here from NVD Entertainment. I'm going to start with this DVD here, Cisco Kid Western Movie Collection. I didn't grow up on Western. My grandparents watched it from time to time, but it just wasn't something that I was interested in until later on in life. I finally saw some good Westerns, and I was like, holy shit, what have I been missing out on? So once I saw some good stuff, and I met my wife as well.
And this, my wife Oksana.
She grew up on Western. She introduced me to a lot of good stuff too. And she saw this DVD, and she mentioned a few that sound pretty good here on the back. South of the Rio Grande, The Girl from San Lorenzo, Satan's Cradle, The Daring Caballero, The Cisco Kid Returns, The Cisco Kid in Old New Mexico, The Gay Amigo, and then we have The Gay Cavalier, Beauty and the Bandit, South of Monterey, and Riding the California Trail, Robin Hood of Monterey, and King of the Bandits. So we have a huge collection here, 13 movies on 5 DVDs, courtesy of BCI and MVD Visual. Very cool stuff. All right, up next we have, based on a true story, The Only Way.
Everybody up, follow me.
Starring Jane Seymour. This is like a Nazi Germany biopic drama type film. Not typically something I'm into, but at the same time, again, another film courtesy of VCI. They put out some good stuff, so I may give this a try if I'm in the mood. If you guys have seen this, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. I'm just kind of curious. Includes a reunion as well, 1970, in color, The Only Way. Up next, we have The All-American Boy, Jack Armstrong.
Jack Armstrong, Jack Armstrong, Jack Armstrong, the All-American Boy.
Adapted from a radio feature. Now, that's kind of cool. First time on Blu-ray, digitally remastered and restored in 4K, 15 thrilling chapters. And I like that. Kind of has me interested. Serials, I'm a fan, so what's not to love? Jack Armstrong, if you're a fan, it's available now. All right, and up next we have this. I'm very stoked for this. Dario Argento, Tenebrae. I'm a Argento novice, if you will, but here's the thing. Everything I've seen, I've been a fan of, except for, what was it, Dark Sunglasses. I wasn't huge into that. I can appreciate it, but it just wasn't really, I had high expectations, I guess. So yeah, this I know is one of the ones that kind of gets held in high regard. So yeah, I'm excited to check it out. But this is just one of the ones that I haven't seen, and what better way to check it out than via 4K, courtesy of Synapse Films. Very cool. Dario Argento. Yeah, I mean, there's a shit ton of special features on here. It takes up almost half the back, so check it out. Very cool. I love that cover art as well. All right, and last up, City of the Living Dead, courtesy of Cauldron. Now, I'm a big fan of this label. It's a very interesting label. They kind of put out like, there's like B, and then there's like B movies that are like overlooked or only talked about amongst like certain circles. So I think Cauldron's really cool. This is a Fulci film, and so why wouldn't it be worth your time? So another cool release courtesy of Cauldron Films.
Sounds good.
All right, so what's my favorite thing? I'm gonna have to honestly say probably. I feel like the Argento is the obvious choice here, but I'm really stoked about this. I think that this sounds really cool. This is just something that I've never heard of, and I think that it sounds like, for lack of better words, cool. It sounds like a good, fun film. And so Black Circle is probably going to be my favorite unboxing in this week's video. Let me know in the comments below what you think is the coolest thing. Maybe I am not aware of how cool some of this stuff is just because I haven't seen it. So that's all for today, guys. I love you. Thanks for checking out the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.